Hello, everybody, and welcome to BC Buckets. I'm Matthew Bruni. That's Colin Mitchell. Colin, the Golden State Warriors are on the clock, but it's not the Golden State Warriors that you might remember. Colin, Jordan Poole has been traded for Chris Paul. And it has a lot of Warriors fans saying, not my Warriors. I don't accept Chris Paul into this. That's what a lot of Warriors fans are saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not a Warriors fan, but I know Warriors fans.
Yeah.
So you have Chris Paul now.
Thank you. The fact that they traded Jordan Poole tells me two things. One, they wanted more out of him, and two, that they're not going to play young guys. I don't think they go for a project here. I think they reach, and I think they get a Trace Jackson Davis type player. I think they might go Kobe Brown. I think they could go. Who else is on this big board here?
I'm taking Trace Jackson Davis.
I think Trace Jackson Davis is the fit. I mean, I think that's the one you have to go for.
You look at who they've picked: Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody. As far as young players, obviously Jordan Poole, if you throw him in there, but I look at those two in particular. So, picks up. I forgot to share my screen. Here it is.
The 2023 NBA Draft, Golden State Warriors select Brandin Podziemski, Santa Clara University.
All right.
Brandin Podziemski. I'm not gonna lie, I don't buy him at all.
Me either.
In the slightest. Where do you have him on your board? At the bottom?
He is 37th.
He's 44th on my board.
Yeah.
Look, Brandin Podziemski, whatever it is. He is. I don't see any semblance of NBA athleticism.
Yeah.
He has a 6'5" wingspan at 6'4". He's not a good defender. People blew right by him. He couldn't create for himself. He needs the ball screen or he needs an off-ball action in order to get a kind of running start. And he doesn't get all the way to the rim. He just takes a bunch of runners.
Yeah, and we talked about this on one of our earlier videos. It's like when you get to this late in the draft, you either have guys that defend really well and can't shoot, or you have guys that can shoot really well and be an offensive threat but can't defend. And I feel like this isn't the same as like Keontae George, right? Like Keontae George is a bucket. Brandon was a bucket at Santa Clara. This is not at all in the same realm of defense in my eyes. Like I don't think he ever sees the court for Golden State. I feel like
the one obviously he shot the ball 44% on catch and shoot threes and 44% just on 3-pointers in general, right? Like that's what if you're taking them. I saw someone compare him to Dante DiVincenzo. But Dante DiVincenzo in college at Villanova was an absolute menace.
Not only that, Villanova,
yeah,
Santa Clara, and this isn't. You can't. I don't want people in here saying that Jalen Williams went to Santa Clara. Jalen Williams had a complete projectable skill in his playmaking and could defend. This is not. I mean, there's a lot of scorers in this draft. He is not the only scorer in this draft that they could have drafted.
He's a really good passer.
Sure.
You know, the problem is though is Golden State, unless if this is a long-term pick, I don't see him helping them in the next 3 years. If freaking Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga couldn't help them, you think Steve Kerr's gonna trust Brandin Podziemski to help them?
Yeah.
Trade the damn pick.
Yeah.
Trade out. Trade up. Do something. Take Cam Whitmore.
I forgot about him.
Don't take
you know where Cam's about to go? Cam's about to go to the Rockets. That's going to be crazy.
Brandin Podziemski. I'm going to get Warriors fans in the comments saying, well, he can shoot, so he can immediately help us. You're trying to win a championship. You just traded for Chris freaking Paul. And now you have a 20-year-old that can't defend worth a lick, is not athletic, and can only shoot the ball and kind of pass.
Yeah.
He's not going to have the ball in his hands because Draymond Green's going to be doing the whole same thing. The offense was the same. At least that's why Jordan Poole makes sense for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Now what do you have?
Yep.
Chris Paul running the second unit.
Yeah, I mean, you could have taken Chris Murray, Kobe Brown.
Bottom line, he's not breaking
he's
9-man. He's not going to be one of their 9 best players next year. We're not going to see him unless if it's a game where Steph, Clay, and Dre just don't play. We're not seeing him. He's going to be in the G League for 3 years, and then after that, we'll see.
You know what he reminds me of? I can't remember the Arizona guard that they took a couple years ago.
Nico Mannion.
Yep, it's exactly the same type of thing.
They're both white, red.
Well, no, but I mean in terms of they were both
Yeah.
offensive guards who couldn't defend,
Exactly. Yeah.
and
Exactly.
you're like, yeah, he can shoot, but
Exactly.
so
That I don't see him. So there you go.
sorry, Warriors.